Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rise Up, the men's ministry of House of Joy Church, 1510 Lindbergh Drive, the I-10 service road right here in Slidell. So good to be with you today. And, I wanted to bring you a good word for the men. But you know what, ladies, if you're watching too, this will apply to your life as well. So stay tuned. If you'd like to support our ministry, you can do so by going to paypal.me/Joy Fellowship Church. Again, that is paypal.me/Joy Fellowship Church. Let me read to you from the book of John. In the book of John, chapter 12, verse 20, it says, "And there were certain Greeks among them that came up to worship at the feast." Now, you know who Greeks are, huh? Greeks, that's us. We're the Greeks. We weren't the Jews, so we were the Greeks. And so it says that these Greeks rose up and they wanted to go and attend the feast. And the same came therefore to Philip, which was of Bethsaida of Galilee, and desired him, saying, Sir, we would see Jesus. Philip cometh and telleth Andrew, and again Andrew and Philip tell Jesus. And Jesus answered them, The hour is come that the Son of Man should be glorified. Verily, verily, I say to you, except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone, but if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit. How's the fruit stand going in your life? That's the question I want to ask today. How is the fruit stand going in your life? Do you have a lot of seeds on hand? Because you know what? The seeds have to go into the ground and the seeds have to be planted and the seeds have to be sown in order that they may reap a harvest. Now, Jesus was speaking distinctly about the fact that he would have to be sacrificed. His body, his earthly form, would have to be sacrificed, and he would have to be brought to death. He would have to die. He'd have to literally go into the ground. He would have to be placed in a tomb that he might rise up again as something glorified, as something that bears much fruit. This is what the story of our lives should be. The story of our lives should not be acquisition. It shouldn't be keeping up with the Jones. It shouldn't be trying to amass great fortunes for ourselves. All of those things are great, but are you using them to reach the kingdom? Are you using the gifts and talents in your life to reach the kingdom? Are there things in your life that are crying out to you, incomplete, incomplete, incomplete? And you see, this is where a lot of people fall into sociopathic behaviors. They fall into situations where they just can't seem to function. They become a liability to everyone around them. They become a risk to themselves and everybody else. So today I would want to challenge you with this word from John chapter 12, that you allow God to point out to you what those seeds are in your life. What are those things that you can plant into the ground that fruit may arise from it? What are those things that God has gifted to you? What are those things that his divine will? They talk about last will and testaments. People are always so anxious when they open those last will and testaments, wills and testaments at the lawyer's office, and they find out what Uncle Benjamin left them, or what Aunt Margie left them, and they go through this, and there are things that are willed to you, things that God has placed for you, that all you have to do is open them up and be ready to use those things for God's glory, that fruit would rise. Allow the seeds in your life to go into the ground and die. Allow those things to get them out of your sight. I have a really awesome, amazing friend. I was going to call him awesome, but he's more than awesome. He's amazing. And he always tells me when he sows his tithe or his offering in, whenever he does that, and he's a very prosperous, successful businessman, and he tells me, Pastor Larry, I need to get this tithe to the church. I need to get it over to you because I need to get it away from me. Do you know what he's doing? He's planting his seed in the ground that seed dies. It's away from him. He no longer benefits from the seed, which the benefit from the seed is just try to live on seeds. Just try. I dare you. You know, I mean, even if it's sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, I don't care if it's watermelon seeds, try to live on seeds. See what seeds will do in your life. Seeds will do very little. They won't they won't give you the nutrition it takes to survive or flourish. And so he says, I need to get that away from me. Why? He wants it to go into the ground. He wants it to become a seed that is fruit bearing. And looking at this man's life, I can tell you right now, there is immense fruit that comes out of his life. It's incredible. Hey, listen, I hope that word blessed you, encouraged you, and I hope you tune in again next time. This is Pastor Larry from House of Joy Church, 1510 Lindbergh Drive, the I-10 Service Road here in Slidell. You can support our ministry by using our quick PayPal link at paypal.me/Joy Fellowship Church, or even better still, why don't you join us for service one Sunday morning at 10 a.m. We also have a women's group that meets on Thursday afternoons, a men's group that meets on Thursday nights. And all you got to do, you can actually call our church and you can leave a message and we'll get back to you. It's 985-326-JOY, for joy. I'm sorry, let me get that right. 985-326-4JOY. That's 568. Wait, let me go back again. That's Joy, House of Joy. I'm getting joyful just doing this. 985-326-4JOY. Just figure that one out. Okay, I'm not going to try and come up with the numbers. Hey, been great being with you. We love you. God bless you. Have an amazing God-filled day, and we'll see you soon. Take care.